Hello, I'm Miss Thompson, the Year 1 teacher at Stover Prep School and the art coordinator. I'm here to talk to you about all of the wonderful things we do within art across the school. But I'm sure you don't want to sit watching me for 3 minutes, so let's have a look at the children's work. Here at Stover we understand just how important the development of art is in a child's learning journey. From the very beginning in nursery and reception, our young children will explore and play with the textures and tactile things around them. They will use their fingers and hands to play with paints and materials in a sensory way. They explore and observe and imitate the things they see around them. These artistic explorations and experimentations allow our children to practice a range of skills such as fine motor dexterity, cognitive development, maths and language skills. Art also allows our children to develop free creative expression, which has been extremely helpful lately for our children's health and well-being. It provides an outlet for children to relieve stress and to take themselves to a different place. Mark Rothko said that he greatly admired children's art, praising the freshness, authenticity and emotional intensity of their creations. From nursery to year 6, we encourage our young artists to explore and create as much as possible. We are very fortunate to have a great support network within Art in Prep. We often link up with the senior school art teachers on projects, and the year 6 children go up to the senior school to do their art lessons in the art barn. We are also blessed with having our wonderful teaching assistant, Mrs. Byron Edmonds, who has an enormous passion for art. She helps out in lessons and runs Key Stage 2 art clubs. We also provide a wide range of creative clubs, from crafting to sewing, and I run the Pre-Prep Art Club. In our art curriculum, we endeavour to cover a variety of skills in a creative way. We not only study the classical artists, we try to seek out those artists who have relevance to our lives today and provide a positive role model. In Year 1, we studied the Afro-American artists Alma Thomas and Clementine Hunter, who were painting at a time of segregation in America. Art can provide a springboard to discuss difficult concepts with young children. Art is used in so many ways to enhance other subjects within the curriculum in Stover Prep. The children have produced some amazing work, from illustrating stories to producing props for our shows and creating their own e-books. We love to celebrate arts within the prep school and regularly have art days where the children come off curriculum to spend the day researching art and artists and experiment with producing works of art. The children were all uplifted in our recent art day, entitled Festival of Colour, where children online joined with those key worker children in school to be creative during these lockdown times. You could see the excitement in their faces coming at you through the screen. Art can bring joy even in these times of stress. We love to celebrate the children's work and display their work in our very own Prep Art Gallery. The children love to see their work and the work of others when they visit the gallery. In the Prep, we have a dedicated art room where the children can go to do art, especially messy art, but they also venture out into our amazing grounds to look for art inspiration. Art is definitely in our hearts at Stover and allows us to grow more colourful each day. Thank you for listening to our presentation on art across Stover Prep. Hopefully we'll be able to see you in person very soon. Bye!
Hello, my name is Mrs. Brian Edmond, and I'd like to share with you a little bit about the extracurricular activities that go on here at Stover Prep School for Art. The highlight of the year, really, or one of the highlights in the calendar, is the Stover Prep School production. It's an amazing thing that happens every single year. Now, to help support the fantastic acting that goes on, we like to make all of our own props and all of the scenery, and that's quite a big task. So months ahead of the production, I run a prop school here, and it's open to all children in Key Stage 2. they're at the heart of the planning. They have lots and lots of props to make, and they really get a chance to be designers and see the thing through from start to finish, from making the props to then handling them on the stage as well. So designers making sure that they're practical and make sure that they actually work and that they look fantastic. They've made anything from cardboard pants to giant tomato sauce bottles to giant eggs in egg cups, you name it, we have made it. The children adore it, and they adore having such a huge part in the production, and it gives them a real sense of pride. Now the scenery itself, it's a huge hall to fill, so we have giant scenery that goes on, and for this we run an art day where children from year 5 and 6, so the upper part of Key Stage 2, are handpicked for their effort, for their talent, and they are invited to attend a whole day of art, making the extra scenery and perhaps some of the more complicated props. We also collaborate with the senior school though, because we have fantastic scholars in the senior school, and they come down, offer their help and support to those younger pupils, and together they create some amazing work. We've had 20-metre desert scenes, we've built whole towns, giant cactuses, totem poles, you name it, we have made it, and it always ends up being completely fantastic. There are also, that's just one section of the year, but for the rest of the year we also run art and craft clubs, and this is for any age group in the year, so Key Stage 1 and Key Stage 2, and they do some amazing things. We have done graffiti using spray cans, all sorts of projects, both inside the class and in the grounds of the school as well. Now it's been an awful year for everybody with this COVID, with the lockdown, but the art has still continued to flow. So even though we've been learning online, we have still offered the art clubs during the lockdown period, but they've been online. The children have been ingenious with their ideas. They have come up with some incredible ideas, and they have still managed to produce some excellent and fantastic pieces of artwork. So it's a strong passionate belief of the school that art needs to be instilled in the lives of pupils to enrich their learning experience. Thank you very much.